Oh, this is Josh Hunter, presently in the city of Santa Monica, California. And, a guy is riding by just now, and he rides by on a scooter, and he says, "Hello, what's up?" I'm like, "Good evening." And he says, "Fuck N-words." And that's what he says. And normally I'm not like, people say that all the time, but he said it like there was like a great ignorance. Like when people say that to me, it doesn't really bother me, but it's like when they're like really arrogant too. Like that's the issue. And I had the sense of like arrogance. It wasn't just like, fuck N-words. It was like, oh, fuck N-words and I'm the shit. Anyway, I had a hard time processing this. I mean, it just happened like about 15 seconds ago, or I guess technically it would have been 2 minutes ago. But I'm not really. Sometimes people try to plant emotional bombs in you. What I kind of like to focus on are bombs and things that are gonna explode. And sometimes someone will when they try to get you going, like that's like an emotional bomb. They're just waiting for you to explode, waiting for you to get like really upset. So as he was riding by, he said that, and then I said, "Oh, thank you." And then I thought, and then I said, "Oh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?" I said, "Oh no, your mother kisses you with that mouth." And I I'm just like the type of people who just like ride by and say something like these guys are, I don't know, they're not. Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Like, first of all, it's been really loud, for the last like 2 hours. Like, just a lot of like annoying noise, and I don't know why people think they're so awesome. Like, these guys, I'm saying like all the people in the world right now who think they're really awesome, like they're about to get humbled. That's what I'm saying. They're about to get like really humbled, like just like shame, shame. Like this guy is definitely gonna get shamed. Like I fucking guarantee you, this guy is gonna get shamed. And I don't know what to, I don't want to become like some bitter, jaded person. Anyway, last night, yesterday, maybe this morning, I was thinking about. Yeah, it was last night. I was thinking about. I think maybe he's upset because I'm trying to dismantle Christianity. Maybe he got a sense of that, and he was just upset because now he's not going to have a home. Maybe that's why he's upset. Anyway, I thought of a type of person, and I'd never thought of this type of person before. With regards to Jesus and Christianity, a person who loves Jesus but doesn't love the religion. Like they just love the person. Like maybe there's a word for this, but I'm wondering what you would call that. Like a person who loves Muhammad but doesn't love Islam. A person who loves Buddha but doesn't love Buddhism. A person who loves Jesus but doesn't love Christianity. And I'm wondering what like type of person it is, because these are people who can hide amongst you, and you would never recognize them. Because they could just hang out and say like, "Oh, I love Jesus," but they don't love Christianity and they don't love Christians. Like this is exactly how someone hides, because you're just looking for something to recognize. So I want to make sure that if you are a person like now, when I say that I'm trying to dismantle Christianity, I don't hate Christianity and I don't hate Christians. I just want to know if it's real. I've been dealing with a lot of things that have the appearance. That have the appearance of reality, but it's like things have gotten like too fake. Like music that we listen to is like hollow. Like a lot of the modern music is like hollow, empty. You got your electronic tracks and a lot of repetitions and all that, and it sounds good. And in the club, it's fucking bumping or whatever, but it's hollow. Okay, a lot of this stuff got no heart. And if you're listening to music that has no heart, what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna go to some heartless place. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of the type of person. Like if you are a person who's very committed to these religions, for your own safety, you need to be able to recognize a person who loves the person, who loves the martyr, or whoever is the symbol of the deity of your religious belief, but does not actually love the beliefs. Okay, that's the worship of the human. or of the individual. See, because like I said, I mean, because even in the Bible, okay, they say do not worship idols. And if you're worshiping Jesus, but not like the Christianity, like, oh, that was another thing, okay, that I noticed, that I read, that I read. So I picked some random spot in the Bible, and it kept on saying like, Jesus is, the Son of Man. And I thought, well, that can't be the case, because they're always saying he's God's only son. And so obviously I also want to make sure that if I'm being like very particularly ignorant, I want to make sure that I have my ignorance on record. I want to know what I look like when I'm being ignorant as well. I mean, I'm not just, so they could say like, well, he's the Son of God and he's the Son of Man. I just flipped to some random part and it said he's the Son of Man. And did you know that only God alone is great? And so meaning God by himself is great, but anything that is like not, like no, so the way I interpret that is like, someone is like, oh, you are some great person, Jesus. Like, God alone is great. Only God is great. How can you be worshiping me? I'm just a man. And they refer to him as the Son of Man. And then the next sentence or something, it was like the Son of David. And obviously, like, I have not even really studied, but like I said, I really want to see what this kind of pure ignorance looks like, so I can, because this guy got me going, like, riding by, just like shouting something, and this happens a lot. And it's just like I'm in this position where like literally all I'm trying to do is like stay out of people's way, and people just want to get right the fuck up next to you. They want to be rude. They want to do all these things. It's like, don't you guys realize that your foundation is crumbling? The foundation that you've built your lives on is crumbling right before your very eyes. And you're gonna be rude to me? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not. Like right now you're dealing with me, but can you imagine like if there was like somebody who was able to dismantle Christianity but did not have the concept of mercy? Like, do you realize like these things are just like there? Simply people have not decided to do it. No one has chosen to do these things and present them in some way that you could accept. These aren't people who are afraid of the devil, and I'm and I'm really doing what I can to make things as, I don't know, but a guy like that, like people, because when people come up to me, they always have a sense. They have a sense of something. They don't come up to me and they're not, and they have a sense of when there's something that's going to be of benefit to them, and they only come up to me because they want something. And a guy who just rides by quick like that knows he's going to get in trouble, and that's why he rides by and doesn't walk by. If he was walking by, he wouldn't have said that. But the thing is, he doesn't realize I can follow him home. Okay, like I don't need to fucking use my body. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not the kind of guy you just want to fucking yell things to. And I'm trying to be like a nice person, but I'm very stressed out. So you might say, Josh, what do you mean you could follow this guy home? Well, I've been outside a long time. I've become very accustomed to the reality of starlight. See, the same stars shine on us both, and every time I say this, I get the sense that like nobody believes me, that there isn't like anyone who understands like how to actually use starlight. And so you might say, well, Josh, what do you mean like follow? I'm saying I'm gonna make sure you never say that kind of thing ever again in your life. All right, and I'm gonna use math. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna use numbers. But that's vengeance, and I'm not a vengeful person. I just want to process this. Like it just made me immediately upset, and that was the thing that normally I don't like. It was like immediate, like just like a. And then today in the mall, like these two people were asked to leave the mall, and they were very loud and very upset, and they started like smashing and like they smashed things or whatever. And I'm like, something is going on where people are very upset, and then I could see it, and then now it got to me, and I'm like. Dude, I'm not your enemy. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'm not your enemy. If you're a person who exists and has consciousness, there are certain things that you want. All I'm trying to do is get you what you want. All right, and make sure that you're able to enjoy what you want. And if you're going to get mad at me, you're saying I don't want what I want. I want to make sure that whatever I want takes as long as possible to fucking get it. And when lots of people do this, when lots of people are rude to me, I'm no longer going to say, no longer like being concerned about like individual ideas and what the individual wants. I'm just going to put everybody in a group, like just like a one big blanket, And like I'm not gonna say like, oh, there are good people and there are bad people. I'll say all humans here are just a bunch of shits. So anyway, so in this book it says it refers to Jesus as the Son of Man. So is Jesus the Son of Man or is he the Son of God? If you call him the Son of Man, maybe is that what they're saying? Like while he is on earth, he's the Son of Man, and then once he ascends, then he's the Son of God. But after he dies, it could be like it would be so easy to pull like a switcheroo. Is what I'm saying. They say he's ascended, but who was there? It's two guys, right? Or like a couple of guys at the. Anything could have happened. That's what I'm saying. You need verification if you're gonna believe in this. Okay, this guy says you have to hate your whole family. Maybe that's just what they did. So this guy says you got to hate your whole family if you want to become my disciple. And then I say like, oh, you want to, I'll put you all in the same group, and then I'll just say all these guys are shit. Was that Jesus? Did Jesus just say fuck N-words? is this the spirit of God? I was about to hate my whole family. Did you see this? It's happening live. I don't want to become Jesus' disciple. Okay, Jesus can keep his fucking discipleship. So you literally just saw this, you know, what just right now. I mean, you didn't see the fucking guy come up and say this thing, but you're seeing me react to it. So what do you think? Like I was about to say, like, oh, fuck everybody, basically. That's a simplified description of what I was saying. It's like, oh, fuck everybody, which is the same thing as like you have to hate your whole family if you want to become my disciple. So what does this look like to you? Does this look like a guy who's fucking holy and loves you and loves humanity and wants them to be happy? Or does it look like a fucking criminal? I'm 34 years old, and I've got the best grades on earth.